for rotation, let's say a T7. I'm going to find the inferior angles of the scapula. I'm going to bisect. That's going to give me the spinous process of T7. Doctor's position, I'm going to slide up over here. The goal is to come lateral to my patient so that I can, basically my line of drive is going to be from lateral to medial in the spinous. I'm going to find the spinous process. I'm going to spy on the, basically across the interspace of the one below. Do me a favor and fold your arms and cross your body. From here, I'm going to assess left rotation. I'm going to turn his torso. Initially, I'm feeling joint play. I'm just feeling for the separation between those two spinous processes. Once I feel that bottom spinous, and in this case T8 begins to rotate, joints at pretension, my goal there is just to stabilize them now and just lightly spring into my hand from lateral to medial. Actually, I feel a little bit restricted in there, to tell you the truth. For lateral bending, I have that same hand contact. This time I'm going to bring the joint to pretension in lateral bending. I'm going to drop my arm over his shoulder. I'm going to sit down on it. Spine feels as if it's moving away. So he has normal joint play. From here, now that I got him in pretension, I'm going to spring once again from lateral to medial, 1/8 of an inch to feel the give and the recoil. The amount of movement he hears in left lateral bending is a little bit better than he has in than rotation. So relatively right now, what I feel where I pick up on him is a little bit more of a left rotational problem here at T7, T8, as opposed to a lateral bending problem.
And what was it that indicated left rotational restriction?
In joint play, I didn't feel a gross separation of the spinuses in joint play. And when I sprang into the joint, I felt less than the normal resiliency that I typically feel the springing quality between the two segments. In lateral bending, his joint play was a little better. I felt a little bit of separation and movement between the two. And when I sprang through, he had a little bit more of a giving quality, a little bit more of a springy quality. So of the two, I say his problem is more rotational than it is in lateral bending.
Very good.